Yo, Crypto Nation and mining family, what's going on out there? So, I kind of wanted to do my own little touch on this Ravencoin fork. Even my home dog, Crypto Mikkel's done his little thing on it, and he almost touched on my topic. Almost. So, without any further ado, guys, let's dig in. Yo, Crypto Nation and mining family. Crypto Nation and mining family, what's going on? And of course, like always, it's not financial advice. Yo, what's going on, guys? So, like I was saying, I have my own kind of thought. For me, it was just kind of more of like a thought experiment. Let's get into a little bit of the news aspect on this before we get into my own ideas that may or may not be off the wall. So check this out, guys. So we have our Ravencoin, guys. They are going to be moving from X16R to X16R V2 version 2, guys, on Tuesday, October 1st. They are in hopes of definitely getting rid of the FPGA miners off the network for sure, which will be interesting if they're able to do that. And there's also, rumors of a potential upcoming ASIC coming onto X16R, and I'm sure Ravencoin wants to get off of there before, it potentially happens. If it's profitable enough for an ASIC manufacturer to do it, they will try to crack it. But if Ravencoin tries to stay true to the GPUs and the decentralization on that aspect, then you're talking that anytime that they hear these rumors, they're going to have to move, especially when they hear that there's an actual FPGA on the system. So, with that being said, it is public knowledge, guys, from Altered Silicon, that they do have the bit streams. So they are saying that they have it for the X16R for public download. You need to be using two guys, BCU 1525s from Squirrel. In addition, you'll need one of the QSFP per card to interconnect them. So if you got two of them together, you need to basically data link these two bad boys together. You're going to expect around 100 mega hash at 225 watts, guys. Holy cow. That is a hell of an efficiency off of it, too. Now, I can thank my buddy Crypto Mikkel for one of the charts. But with the upcoming ASICs, usually whenever it comes down to ASICs, guys, and I will leave all the links for where I find all my information from, guys. So this is ASIC miner value. So they usually are very good about making sure that they are up to date on the latest and greatest ASICs that are coming out and trying to evaluate profitability, even if they have not launched yet. I do not see a Ravencoin ASIC on here, so it looks like there are nothing but FPGAs as of right now, guys. And remember, you can't put an FPGA into an ASIC body for the cooling effect of how the ASICs do it with the Delta fans. So just kind of, if you see it like that, they might not be full-blooded ASICs. So I haven't seen it on here. Not saying that they don't exist in the wild. I haven't found them. But you can see what the profitability is from Zethron Technologies for the X16R. With the two cards, two of them together, so you're talking 225, 250 watts a piece. So you're talking 500 watts, $9 a day at 325 mega hash. So I mean, you're talking some pretty substantial numbers, and the daily profit for the bitware for the CVP13, it's up there too. So I mean, but you need to have two of them in conjunction. They do plan on continuing to try to fork if they do see this. But returning to my kind of to this one here from Altered Silicon with their release of the mining bitstream. This is my brainstorm on it for how I would have to kind of understand what I'm looking at here. So I have a little bit of an understanding of how FPGAs work. I do have a simpler version here at the house. I have played with how the bit streams are designed. Not that I'm a bitstream developer in any way, shape, or form. That is beyond my capabilities even to now. I just have a way better understanding of what I'm looking at. So, with that being said, guys, depending on which FPGA chipsets you're dealing with, depends on how you can sit there and allocate chips. How each one of the chip sectors work with each other. Now, if you're trying all the FPGA that I have, I take the bitstream, I download the bitstream onto it, and it's basically nabbing one algorithm, and it does it very efficiently. That's where, if you come back into where my home dog, Crypto Mikkel, found this, he's pretty good about finding these charts. But if you see him, like, you can come into the different algorithms, and you can see which ones have the bit streams already developed for them. And you can come down here and Equihash 96.5, pretty decent. Equihash 2010 9 is really good, I guess. That's with Aeon. Oh yeah, that's right, Aeon's FPGA. But to see that the Ravencoin, and it takes two of these. Now here's my thought. Okay, I could be wrong. If there's any bitstream developers out there that understand what it is, the bitstream behind this, and want to correct me on my thoughts, please drop some comments in down below. But here goes. So my thoughts on this is that because you need two of them, that only two of the algorithms are really necessary to submit a share. So if you start rapid firing just the two of the algorithms out of the 16, the rest of it is just an annoying fluff that you can disregard. Basically cheating it out. So they're basically yanking back, going back and forth, submitting, channeling back and forth and seeing which one will hit better. Again, I could be wrong. They could have figured out how to get it to submit shares rapid fired at the algorithm, guessing which one's next. Maybe they figured out a bit stream that way to do it that I'm unaware of. But if I had to take a guess, I think that they're only submitting on two algorithms. And with that being said, with the version 2, they're adding another one, almost like a final destination. I'm not sure how they're going to implement this, if this is going to be, because it's basically going to have 17 algorithms on X16 RV2. So maybe only, maybe they got to figure out which 2 bit streams make a difference, and then they finalize through the third. Don't know. Maybe it might take now 3 FPGAs to get the work done. Have no idea. This will be very interesting to see in the long run, I believe. I'm definitely going to be paying attention to this one. Once they do fork in October, will I be switching my GPU rigs, especially my NVIDIAs, onto it? I'll have it triggered, ready to go, because we know exactly what time it's going to be. It's going to be on Tuesday, October 1st at 1600 UTC time. That is like British times, I believe. You can Google it if you'd like, UTC time. And you're talking about, for us Americans, you're talking 5 p.m. I believe that's I think that's right around 2, no, right, so 4, no, I think it's right around 1 p.m. for me, so I think it's a couple of hours, 2 or 4 hour difference from me. I forget. I'd almost, you know what, now I'm gonna look at it now that I'm curious. So it's 11. 5 hour difference from me. Okay. So for my time, it will be at 12. So whenever I go on lunch, I'll be switching my my rigs over to Raven. I have work to do on lunch on October 1st. Thanks. That's all good though. I'll have it all ready. The big thing that you're going to want to make sure you're doing is making sure that you update your wallet, guys, to whenever they do the changeover, and follow the instructions to how they're doing the next version. So if they want you to do any kind of backup of something, like a wallet dat file, blah, blah, blah. Tongue-tied on that one. Wow, holy cow. Say that 100 times fast. Woo. So if they want you to do any kind of backing up to the wallet.dat file, there we go. Now I could say it perfectly. Woo. Do so. I recommend doing it anyway, just in case something fails. You can re-upload your old wallet and start the process over again. So always kind of make sure that you got backups on backups on backups on backups. With that, guys, if you guys got any questions or comments or anything like that, let me know. Drop them in down below. If you disagree with my idea of how those FPGAs are actually going to be working, are they going to need 3 of them now? Let me know. What's your thoughts on that? How do you think those FPGAs are working? And with that, guys, I'll definitely see you all on the next one. Peace.